Hey, how's it going? And welcome back to Manufactio. In today's episode, we're going to be looking at how to make iron plates from the iron ingots that we're already collecting so that we can use them in other recipes. And there's a few cool things that I've found that you might be interested in. Because if this is the first time you're seeing this pack or this channel, take a look around because this is a mod pack for Minecraft based on the game Factorio. And of course, if you like my content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. In the last episode, we worked on the biogenerators to get us a little more power than what we had before. But let's get started. So as I mentioned in the last episode, we covered off how to make one of these biogenerators, and I found that one of them by itself is enough to power one machine. So because we've got the 3 machines up the top there, I've had to add in another 2, and you'll also see I've changed the way we're feeding them a little bit. But at this time we're making a lot of research which should let us move on with the pack a lot more. And what we're actually doing here though is we can place in our various different things into here. Then instead we'll take it out of the chest, stick it onto the belt, and then we're using the item routers to stick it into the generators. And something else that was pointed out to me was that if you face the inserter towards the machine controller, it'll take out from the output and put it into the generator. So we don't need a weird loop that we had in the last one to take it out of the output to put it into there, because the inserter does it all for us. So the item router will place it into here. It'll then make a thing, take it out and stick it into there. And if we head around here, you can see that what's now happening is I'm doing the same thing with each of these. So there's another item router here, which will stick it into this input, and the same with here. And if there's not if all 3 of these are full, it'll then send the items back around so that they can be reattempted, and we'll just loop around until all the items are gone, and that's working really well. But let's just head back to the base and let's look at the next thing we're going to be doing today. I have upgraded the pack, so let's go beta questing, admin, default, load. Just to reload the new quests if there are any. Let's head into here, and I'm thinking the first thing we're going to look at is probably the logistics, this guy, the logistical storage, because it gives us a basic bin and a advanced bin, which lets us store up to 2048 of a single item, which would be really great when you can see here that let's grab all. Oh, got 46, and that's nice. You can see here we've got no idea what's going on, and here we are overflowing with iron and all sorts of things in here. So being able to store one item will give us a much better indication of where things are. So let's go in here though and unlock this. So detect. It's only 20 and we've got 48 on us, so much nicer. Head out of there. Cool. What do we need to make one of these advanced bins? So bin. Advanced bin requires, what's a basic bin? So basic bin requires hardened stone, a iron trapdoor, and that's it. It's a pretty easy recipe. And the advanced one is just some more hardened stone, a chest, and a basic control circuit. And it's raining. And an iron trapdoor. So let's, do I have enough for any of that stuff? Not at the moment. Let's grab from in here one of those. We will grab in here, we've got all of that. And we will also need some more wood, I suppose. Which I should have a collection of wood somewhere. That doesn't sound very good. It sounds like something fell over. Dark oak wood will do. Throw that into there. And make ourselves up some chests, or a chest looks like. What thought we could make more than that, but apparently not. Is that better? And over here, we're going to get this guy ready. I think we might actually have some circuits around here somewhere. We do, look at that, 6 of them. So we'll grab that. We need to place everything. We need to make some more of those. I'm going to make those in my inventory because it's faster than having to wait the 10 seconds. We won't make too many of them though. Maybe 10. And we got enough of there. We do. Let's grab more of those. Go into there. Make one of these guys. Which of course takes 10 seconds. And I think the very first thing we're going to do is, since this guy is empty, let's take that out and put it there. Those two there. Put that on there. Which gives an advanced bin. We can put our research in there and look at that. Now we can see how much there is. That's much nicer. Oh look, we'll get a friend. And of course, if we sneak left click, we can take one item. If we just right click, left click, it will give us all the items back. So one other thing I'm going to do is probably make another take a couple more of these guys. Make another one of those. Make a few more. And that's giving us 2. I'm going to put 1, 2 there. Let's hope I don't get hit by lightning. I'm going to grab actually more of those. I've got another 2. It's going to drop my inventory off so that I've got as much room as possible to unload all of this stuff into that chest. And same with that. Into there. And then I need the one thing I got rid of, which was the iron axe. And now if we go over here, we can take that out. We've got another one of these here. Oh, they don't sack. That's annoying. Okay, that's fine. Work with that anyway. Place that on there. We can then place all the iron in there. And do I have another item router? I thought I saw another one around before that. I'm going to place a item router. I will need a pick. Place an item router here. And make it so it's redstone in the top. And then we can place... I'll pick those up. Place that there. And now of course we can see how much redstone we've got. And I'm going to do the same with copper and gold. I think is the collection that was in here. Yes, gold there, copper. Yep. I'm going to do the same with that. And I will be back once I've sorted all that. Okay, so as you can see, I've moved things around. We've now got the advanced bins, and we've got quite a bit of iron already. You can see that just from looking at it, which is perfect for what we're after. And I moved the miscellaneous chest over, converted one of them over to a trapped chest, just so all the miscellaneous items can be still stored. But of course now you can see it's a lot easier to see what we've got. And done logistics. I was thinking about making up the metal press. Now to make the metal press, which is used for, if we look at say gears or even iron plates. If we look at the iron plate recipe, you can make it in a metal press. Now, there's no recipe to make this guy. We can also make it in a basic assembler, which we're not currently doing. I believe we are doing it with just the gears, going straight to gears. Or we can go into a recycler, which we don't have, or a rolling machine, which I don't think we've got either. So we're going to use the middle press. Now this is from Immersive Engineering, but if we look at the options here, you can see there's this middle press projector thing. And you can see that in order to use this we need treated wood planks, which I'm assuming we need creosote for. We've got the lantern from Immersive Engineering, a bit of glass and some iron. And if I'm understanding it correctly, this thing should be quite cool. So let's go off and see if we can find the books for that. So the first thing we'll need is probably creosote. This one. So that's 20 research. Should have plenty for that. Cool. Claim. It also unlocks the coke oven structure, but don't need that at the moment. And if we also look at science, this guy, optics, provides access to powered lantern from Immersive Engineering. So let's make one of those, do that as well. We need another 4. That's odd, I thought I had enough for that. Let me go down and fix the power, because we'll probably run out of power again. And I'll be back in a moment. Okay, there's 6. That should be plenty for what we need. Let's go into here, detect. And we've now got the powered lantern, so we'll go claim on that. And hopefully that gives us everything we need to make the middle press. So if we look here, where's that recipe? So there it is, middle press projector. We should be able to... can't make that. Can we make... Oh. Is that the only way we can make treated wood? What was this turning into being a bit more of a rabbit hole than I thought it was? Not that one, this one. Because that doesn't let me do what I want. Hopefully I can find a way around that. But this guy here, we have to use treated wood planks. Which can only be done by a carpenter. We can smelt up bronze blend, pulverized copper and pulverized tin. Okay, well we can do that. It's not hard. Bit of tin, bit of copper. Okay, so we need probably about 20. Let's go with 20 of them. So let's grab a stack of copper, and we'll throw it into this guy. Let's just halve that so we're not making too much. We'll just sit here and do this for a while, and I'll come back when it's done. Okay, so we've got 24 bronze ingots. Hopefully that will be enough for what we need to do. And I've also made a coke oven just quickly, so we can get a bucket of creosote oil. I don't really need it for anything else at the moment, but let's head back over here because we need to make up the carpenter. Go into here and here, and we will make... how did I get there? So it was to go over this guy. Nope. This guy. No. That guy. No. One of these guys. That one. So make the carpenter. We need to make a sturdy case like that. And on top of that, I still haven't worked out whether we can use this guy yet. I can't craft it. But we can at least try. So let's put that on there. Plus we need some glass. Do I have some? I've got some glass here somewhere. There is. Put that to there. We're trying to make one of these guys, which is this guy, which is that guy, which is this guy. One of those gives us a carpenter. very long process just to get a little bit of treated wood. But hopefully this will do some cool stuff later on. So we'll head back down here. I can't remember if these guys require power or not. Oh, well, we'll move it down here anyway, and we can always put some power on if we need to. So we're going to put this here temporarily. Open that guy up. Let's throw the bucket into here. That gives us that. A little bit of wood. Treated wood planks. Inventory need resources. Resources need. Oh, they've changed it since I last used it. Oh, that's fine. Okay, it does need power, and it's getting dark. I think I might just head back inside because it's not fun around here not at night at the moment. So just going back in here, and I need to find some wires and stuff. Oh, okay, well there's a connector. And we got some wires. Do we have one of the other thingies? In case you're wondering, gun doesn't work, which is why, of course, I am trying to stay inside. Let's go for, in fact, it looks like I'm hungry. Have I got any food I can eat? We do have some of this. Let's craft up some food while we wait for the daytime. Grab all of that actually. Okay, put all of that here. It's sounding very busy outside. We'll make a whole bunch of that. Grab some bread and. I can't eat it. Oh, I know why. Take that guy first. Now I'll be able to eat. Not quite enough yet, so we'll grab another one. Should keep us fed for now. Cool. Now, is anyone left anyway? Yeah, I don't want to go out there. It's very, very busy out there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just wait through the night. And it comes day again, I'll go out there and kill anything that's left, and we'll continue on. Okay, so now it's daytime again. Let's do that and try not to get stung by it. That should hopefully make us some treated wood planks. Excellent. Now, we should just make it. Did I bring any with me? I did bring some more. I'm just going to make another EFAV for down here. I don't throw it all the way back every time. We'll place it in this temporary location. We will then need. So now we've got that guy. We were trying to make a metal press, which means we've got everything we need except for the lantern. So if I grab that, I think it was 2 pieces of glass. I got that. Yes? No? Maybe? No, just one. Okay. And a couple of pieces of that. We need a lantern. Actually, I know what. If we use one of these guys. Try that. So we were making this guy. Ah, cool. Start. Nice. Now, while we're waiting for that to craft up, what we do with it is we can bring up this guy, right? So this is the coke oven, of course, that I make here. But what I was looking at doing was we wanted to make a middle press. So if we look for a middle press in here, we'll press that guy. We just leave it sitting on that page. Grab this guy out. I don't... can we put it in there? No, okay. We grab that guy, go into our inventory. 1 and 2. It'll give you back another one, but now it's the metal press projector. So if we go and we place down, we just look at this, you can see this is the metal press. We can press our pick block command, so I've rebound that, so it might be anything for you. We could place this, turn it so it's facing that way, because that's where our current thing is. So if we place it, say, let's put it in the ground. So if we grab the axe and just run it along here. Does that work? Now if we would left click, it will give us the location of the thingy, what to put there. What I need to do is actually grab the blocks from it, because of course it doesn't tell me directly what it is. But if we go here, whoa, I need to craft up steel scaffolding, redstone engineering block, piston, conveyor belt, and heavy engineering block. So let's go and make some of those. Probably have to go back here to do a lot of that, aren't we? Change of thoughts. One of the cool things we can actually do with this projector though is we can also do the other machine. So if, for example, if we look for the generator, the diesel generator, once again we flip to that page, we go into our inventory, grab that guy, put that guy with it, it'll change it to the generator, and we can then see what the generator looks like. So we've got a really good idea now of how to make things without having to refer to the manual all the time. Unfortunately, however, it has taken a lot longer to do this than I thought it would. A couple extra steps I wasn't really expecting. I'm going to have to leave the metal press until the next episode. If you enjoyed this episode, or you've got any questions or comments, leave a comment down below. But otherwise, have a great day, and see ya!